Happy Wednesday, everybody. It's your girl, Brett Spalding, and I am here for another installment of your favorite Wednesday radio show, Rhythm and Revival, here on GODRadio1.com. But as y'all know, if you are part of the Rhythm and Revival family, I am never alone. I am here with my favorite person in the whole wide world. He is a director, a preacher, a singer, all the things. If I listen anymore, he's gonna look at me crazy. But y'all know him, y'all love him, Mr. Evan Spalding. Say what's up, baby.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on, baby girl?
Nothing much. How was your Wednesday?
Oh man, so it's been a busy Wednesday, but it has been. What's the word? Productive. It's been productive.
For sure.
And I don't know how y'all are doing. Let us know how you're doing in the chat. And please build up the audience. Britt and I have, from last week to this week, we've had, I think, an amazing time. We got the opportunity to go to Georgia to see my parents. I don't get to see them as often as I'd like, so we want to make sure we out there and we loving on them and all of that stuff, yes. Right? They celebrated on Saturday 39 years of marriage. Yes, it's a beautiful thing. So we got to spend some time with them. We actually got to go see, what game did we get to go see? That got 1.4 million views?
Yeah, we got to be in the house for the Atlanta Dream home opener versus my Las Vegas Aces. And it was a time.
It was.
We had a time. We had great seats. We went with good friends and good people, and it's just so crazy to have been there in the room. Charity hit me the other day, and she was like, "You really were like at this game, like this sold out State Farm Arena."
Shout out to women's sports, man.
Man, it was great. So yeah, that was a blast.
One of the highlights of our trip, for sure, and we did get to go visit Spirit and Truth Atlanta. Pastor Mark Moore, and he did speak a word into our lives. Like he was talking directly to me, but everything that God has for me, I believe, is for you as well. Because we are family. We are family. Like a giant tree. All right, okay. We need you to build the audience right now for us. Help us out. We have a great discussion on tonight. Jesus and therapy?
Yeah.
Jesus and therapy. What are we talking about? Jesus and therapy, Brittany. What are we talking about?
We are talking about Jesus and therapy.
And what does that mean? What do we mean by that?
We mean, can the two coexist? Should they coexist? What does it look like when you have faith and go to therapy? So we're going to cover all of those things tonight in conversation. And this is only part one.
Only part one. So tonight we will be dealing with this from our experiences and how we've been dealing with Jesus and therapy. And next week we will have a mental health expert on. We will have a professional on. We are not professionals.
No.
We are not professionals in the I guess what the area of mental health. Yes. That is not our region right there. So
but my therapist says I'm pretty good.
Yeah. You know. Right. You said what?
So my therapist says I'm pretty good. She's I'm good at
reading. You're good, but you ain't
I'm not
certified.
A licensed professional. Yeah. I tell you that right now. I'm not.
So thank you again. Please, like I said, help us build up the audience because this is not a Bible study. We are not talking at you.
Yeah.
We want to have a conversation with you. Whether you believe that Jesus and therapy can coexist, you let us know in the comments. Whether you think that we don't need therapy at all and you have the facts to back that up, let us know. We want to have a conversation. We want to have a discussion.
Yeah.
Right now, we're going to do something that we call a rhythm check. Rhythm check is basically, what do you call it?
Our icebreaker.
It's our icebreaker.
It's how we gets the people going.
Yeah. Okay. So what's the icebreaker for this week?
So today's rhythm check. What's something random that has been on your mind this week? Something random. Tell us something random that has been on your mind this week. Put it in the chat.
Really light. And hopefully you all will share.
Yeah.
What's something random that's been on your mind this week?
That I really wish we would have got crawfish when we were in Atlanta.
Man. I think that might have been a today thought because someone did bring that to our attention. They were like, hey, Did y'all have crawfish out there? We were like, no.
No. But I was thinking about it. I was thinking about it yesterday. Like, man, like we didn't get our fixings of seafood.
We didn't. If you're in the chat, go ahead and speak to us and let us know you're here.
Yeah.
We want you to get involved in the conversation. So the icebreaker or the rhythm check that we have right now, it's what's something random that has been on your mind. Something random. That the Knicks may win the NBA Finals. That's something random that, and I should have heard excitement in the room, but a hush came over the room and I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
Well,
I don't like it. I do not like it.
I'm still licking my wounds, okay?
Hey, listen. We are gonna defeat the Cavaliers on your behalf. We're thinking about the Detroit Pistons.
Oh, thank you so much.
We're thinking about them, and we almost lost last night, but we didn't. Look at it. Look at God, right?
Making a way.
He's making a way. So that's what I've been thinking. That's what's been on my mind. We could possibly do it. I'm thinking that if we do win, it'll be Spurs, Knicks, and we have to win that because of what happened in 1999. And we don't have to go over what
happened in 1999 and
we don't have to
redo of the Commissioner's Cup. So I see NBA dollar signs.
What's going on, people? I see Lauren is in the chat. I see
with
our
us.
dad, Darren Seymour, is in the chat.
Yeah.
Minister Tim Williams, he's in the chat.
What's up,
Thank y'all. We have a great topic on today. And like I said, if you're just joining right now, this is part one of the conversation.
Yes.
Jesus and therapy? Jesus and therapy? This is part one, and we're going to cover this. And like I said before, next week we will have a professional in the field of mental health on the show, but we want to have a conversation with you first. Before we go into the musical break, Britt, what is the first question on our list for tonight?
The first question is, why do you think some believers feel guilty? No, sorry, I'm reading two questions. Why do you think some believers feel like going to therapy means their faith isn't strong enough?
Reading two questions, that's talent, girl. I'm not even going to hold you. That's talent.
Well, maybe I'm just cross-eyed. Why do you think some believers feel like going to therapy means their faith isn't strong enough?
Wow. So you dwell on that. You think about that. Put your answers in the chat. So when we come back from the musical break, we can read your answers and we'll have dialogue as well. So keep it locked right here. This is Rhythm and Revival with the Spaldings right here on GODRadio1.com.
Yeah.
So for those of you watching online, I'm going ahead and I put the question right in the chat and I pinned it. I pinned it for you. I pinned it.
We want to see your answers.
Shout out to Instagram. We are on Instagram as well.
Hey.
Audience is growing. Thank you for your help. Thank you for your assistance.
Come get in this chat with us.
Let me do this. Welcome. Thank you for coming into the chat. Got a great discussion. We talking about Jesus and therapy.
Yeah.
First question right now is why do you... Oh, it's a little loud. Hold on. Almost blew my own ear out.
Oh. Is that better?
Oh, not on your end.
Oh, okay.
The microphones. Go ahead and let them know what the question is while I'm fixing the volume. It's peaking. Wow.
The first question up is, why do you think some believers feel like going to therapy means their faith isn't strong enough? Why do you believe Why do you think some believers feel like going to therapy means their faith isn't strong enough? Why you confused about the word systemic? I read Genesis and I ain't see you in it, but here you are. It's a system you inherited, married to power like you was Harriet. Family matters.
Oh yeah, that's better.
Is that better?
It wasn't you. It was all me. Okay. Folks are putting their comments in the chat.
Yeah.
Or at least one person so far. Come on, y'all. I see about 7 people in here.
We gonna move to the next song.
That's what that is. You better sing. Okay. All right, we got some more people that have joined. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let us know who you are, where you're listening from, where you're watching from.
Yes.
And we have a discussion, Jesus and therapy. And the first question has been pinned to the top. Why do you think some believers feel like going to therapy means their faith isn't strong enough? Welcome, 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 welcome,
Yes.
welcome.
We're just continuing to grow this online audience during
Yes,
our
we are.
music break. We appreciate everybody who's here, who's sharing, who's in the chat.
And we're coming right back after this song, yes. Steady at 9. Go ahead and share it with somebody that you know will add value to this conversation.
Yeah. And we are back on both sides of the fence. Welcome back to Rhythm and Revival. You just heard I Ain't Worried by Jackie Hill Perry and Beautiful Day by Kai, that's K-I, Alexis, and Lofi Faith, Faith Lofi.
Man, that's one of my favorite songs, that Jackie Hill Perry song right there.
Listen.
I've listened to it about 1,000 times when we were in Georgia.
So we wore it out in Georgia for
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
In the best
Shout
way.
out to Jackie Hill Perry. Okay, so today's topic is what? Jesus and therapy? I gotta add the emphasis on therapy.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
First question, we've got all people already in the chat telling us their response. Also, we want to say happy birthday to Mrs. Keita Williams. Happy birthday, happy birthday. She said trash, la 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 la. And I was just like, wait, I don't know. Then she said, tra la 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 la, here I'm is. All right. Shout out to you, sis. Shout out to you. Go ahead and read the first response, baby girl.
Yeah. So
Lauren
Yep.
Jones.
Lauren Jones
sister.
said maybe because they have the belief that God should be the only resolution, but don't realize God can be sent to help them in the forms of people.
Matter of fact, let me show that comment real quick.
Yeah.
Go ahead, and y'all can read that for yourself. Who else is in
Tim
the chat?
Williams came into the chat. He said, I honestly believe it's because people think that Jesus is supposed to be enough.
I honestly believe it's because people think that Jesus is supposed to be enough. Wow. Okay, we got another comment right here. Mrs. Keita Williams, the birthday lady.
Yes. Therapy has been shamed in the church forever. Instead of getting and encouraging people to get the help they need, it becomes a tool of control.
Hey, that's a good one. That's a
That
good
is a
one.
good
And I
one.
have to agree with all of them. Now, Jesus is enough, y'all, right? Jesus is the best thing. Somebody said, a songwriter
Has
said,
ever heard.
Jesus is the best thing that ever happened to me. And I think that therapy is a solution. There was a quote that came up last night, and I cannot for the life of me remember it, but I do remember the first part. It was like, um, prayer is a weapon and therapy is what? What was it? Do you remember, baby?
Prayer is the weapon, and therapy is the. Oh, now I'm blinking. I know
Oh, it'll
exactly what
come
you're
back
talking
to
about.
us. It'll
Yeah.
come back to us.
Yeah.
But we've so many times in so many situations have heard people talk about how you don't need therapy. Just pray
Yeah.
and things will change. And prayer does change things in people too. What could therapy possibly be a solution to the problem? Or can God use people like therapists to help you navigate through a situation? Is that a possibility?
Absolutely. Therapy is the strategy.
The strategy. Right, right. Prayer is the weapon. Therapy is the strategy. And I don't know whose quote that is. That is not us. That's not the Spaldings. We saw that online. Not about to steal anybody's quote, but that's what I believe it is. And we don't take, and I can't say all of us, a lot of people don't take mental health as seriously as they do physical health. And mental health is a part of physical health.
Absolutely.
If your mental health isn't together, it can affect your whole body. It can affect your mood. It can affect a lot of different things. I do remember a time period, and it's the same. It's always the same bishop, but he gonna hate me. I do remember someone when I was younger back home. He didn't believe in even going to the doctor,
Yeah, that's crazy.
and then he had a situation happen, and he had to go to the doctor.
Huh?
And I do believe that God can use people like doctors to help you back to health.
Yeah.
Other situations, if your car has issues, yes, you do pray to God, hey, Lord, help me find a solution, but you also probably are going to take that car to a mechanic.
Yeah.
So why is it when we have things going on mentally, it's different than those things? It's like I'm going to, yes, completely rely on God, and then I won't talk about the situation no more. He'll make sure it's gone and all of those things. Why do you think that is?
I mean, I think that it's a blind spot. I think that mental health is a scary terrain for a lot of people, especially because, you don't want to feel like your thoughts are conflicting. You don't
Yeah.
want to feel, the
Yeah.
Bible uses words like double-minded
Listen.
and reprobate mind. And
Yeah,
you just be like,
yeah.
is this that? Like, what is it? But I feel like, speaking about Jesus and how Jesus is enough, like Jesus, therapists are doctors. You have to
Yes.
go to school, you have to get a degree, you have to be licensed. Now, if y'all are out here listening to people who are unlicensed, that is between you and Jesus. But
Or
there
just
are,
it's on you, right?
but there are licensed therapists, doctors, certified professionals. So they're a doctor just like any other form of doctor. And I think about how when Jesus was performing miracles,
Yeah.
he didn't heal every single sick person. How do you think these people knew that people were sick? Doctors. Doctors have been doctors throughout all of time. So
They didn't
doctors
come
have,
up with the diagnosis on their own.
doctors have always been a resource. And I think that in the church, we can still call upon Jesus and we can still go to therapy.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I think that sometimes people feel like it means your faith isn't strong enough because you're being reliant on something that is outside of Jesus himself.
Yes.
But Dad said it best. Dad Moore said, I don't not wear a seatbelt.
Yeah, I'm going to read that. I'm going to actually post that up right now. I was going to just read. Jesus is enough. However, I don't drive without my seatbelt. I trust Jesus, but I'm going to be cautious. And okay, maybe we need to, because I don't want to go too far into it.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, read that Oh, the quote from before where we were talking about prayer is the weapon and therapy is the strategy. I thought she was going to help me out there. I was pointing over there. She said, "Yeah, you got it."
I was looking at the
strategy. She said that's Dr. Anita Phillips.
Got it.
Some folk can be over religious. Okay, okay. Sister Keita Williams said it's also cultural. I mean, doctors don't necessarily have the best track record with our people.
True.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct with that. You're absolutely correct with that. I do want to move to the next question.
Yeah.
Because it's still aligned and we can still talk about that. Growing up, what messages did you hear about therapy in Christian spaces and how has your stance or opinion changed today?
I mean, for me, I don't think anyone directly connected to me was ever like, we don't do therapy, right? I don't think that was a thing in the Moore household or even in my immediate church community. But I know that I was familiar with the terminology, right? In church, in the Black community, in general, the census that we don't do therapy, we don't participate in that, and my opinion has changed. I'm in therapy. So my stance has drastically changed. Although my stance never, I won't say it changed, my stance remained. I always thought therapy was healthy.
Yeah.
I don't think I knew anybody that was in therapy until I was a little bit older, but it always seemed like a good idea.
Okay. Well, God bless you. It's no fault of my parents or anything like that. I don't think they directly ever said that therapy was an issue. I don't think that's what happened with the Spaldings, right? But there were a lot of people in the churches around me. There were a lot of older folks, and I guess they would seem older to me then, but young and old, they're just like, Jesus is enough, and He is enough.
Yes,
that's perfectly fine. But I would hear so many people just kind of take their mind to believing that therapy is just for quote unquote crazy people.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So anytime you hear therapy, and matter of fact, honestly, I heard that this from a person that is around my age recently, and I was talking about me getting therapy, and she was like, "Oh, well, I'm not crazy." I'm not crazy. And I'm like, I'm not crazy either.
Right.
You don't know how much trauma that you've accumulated over the years. And yes, prayer works and prayer does heal. And I don't want to say but. And you don't know how helpful it really is to talk those things out with someone who has actually studied those things.
Absolutely.
There's nothing wrong with talking to your pastor if he is not certified. You can absolutely get spiritual guidance from your pastor, from a minister, from a trusted source. We have a lot of friends come to us about issues and problems, and it doesn't go anywhere but here, right? And up there. We pray for them. I always suggest, if it's something that I feel like should be shared with a mental health professional, I would say, hey, bro, hey, sis, have you tried therapy?
Have you thought about it?
Have you thought about therapy? Because it's not a bad thing at all.
Not
it's
at
not
all.
a bad thing. It's super helpful. Add your 2 cents, baby girl.
Yeah, I also think that there is this. I'm thinking about the notion of Jesus being enough, and I'm thinking about how people think He is enough, and you don't need therapy. But I would also say that we're not utilizing Jesus to the full capabilities in our normal walk, day to day, therapy aside, right? Like, as believers, a lot of us struggle to talk to God, to read the Bible. So, so we want to be well-rounded. We don't just want to use that as a shield or an excuse or a covering, like, oh, I just need Jesus. It's like, you don't even read the Bible every day. So even if you did need therapy, you're not getting it from the book because you're not cracking it open.
Oh, Lord.
You haven't even opened the pages to really get what you need, right?
Yes.
So I think that, like other things that God has given us, there are tools.
Yes,
there are things that it's helpful to talk to a licensed professional versus putting all of that on your best friend, or
Yeah.
putting all of that on the stranger on the train, or putting all of your burdens and your carries, like you're not even praying about it. You're
Yeah.
not even taking your burdens to the Lord. You're putting them on other people, or you're being mean, or you're backbiting, or you're causing other people pain because you're not talking to anybody.
I see something profound in the chat from my sister Charity.
Let's go.
And let me make sure you can see it all on the screen as well. She says, in my mind, it's the same thing. Oh, it went away, sorry. In my mind, it's the same thing as medication. Jesus is enough, but we still take medicine. Therapy is medicine for the mind.
Ooh, therapy. Girl, that's a quote.
Therapy is medicine for the mind. We got another one I skipped past because I just saw that it popped up right here. Can you read Keita's?
Yes, she said, we got Jesus. We don't do therapy was definitely a thing in my life. I was taken to speak with a pastor, and they said they ain't even had no business pastoring, let alone trying to counsel
I ain't even
me.
gonna get into
It's an understatement. So I agree, a licensed therapist
Yeah.
is necessary.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
And I would encourage pastors, if you're going to be counseling, like look into the certifications. You don't necessarily have to do school for 95 years,
Yeah.
but you can
Become
take
a counselor.
couple classes. Become a counselor
Yeah,
so that
yep.
you know how to navigate. You know the saints crazy. you got to be able to navigate.
My brother
some of
Tim
these
Williams said
dynamics.
all of us are a little crazy, and that's facts. We all have those.
We all
you
got
know.
a little bit.
All have sinned and come short of the glory of God.
Yes.
What's the next comment say?
I'm gonna go back and go up
Okay,
right above
all right,
Tim's.
okay.
Ty,
I had already put it in the.
Did you?
Yeah, read that one.
Oh.
And then I'll go back.
Ty said, right, Jesus is enough. If Jesus is your everything all the time, the best of us aren't even there.
Yeah.
And she also said, one time my teacher told my parents I needed therapy because I was severely sad. I got whooped when I got home. I grew up thinking it was unacceptable, but now I go once a month.
Amen. And I love that for you. I love
Loved
that. I hate the beginning portion.
Right.
I hate that.
Hate
But I'm glad you're at that space where you
Yes.
like. It's been extremely helpful. And matter of fact, now let's get to the next question because I know we are limited in time. We have 1 hour. And this week, if you're just jumping on, we're talking about our experiences personally. But next week, we will have a mental health professional on the show with us. Okay? I think that is very important to have people who are qualified to talk about this. We're talking about us going this week. Next week, we'll be talking with the professional. We'll give you more information on that. The next question is, have you ever struggled silently because you felt pressure to just pray about it? Ooh. My Lord. Let me go ahead and put that in the chat. Let me go ahead and put that in the chat. Y'all dwell on that for a minute. I'm going to let my baby girl take a stab at that one. Go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely have felt the pressure to just pray about it. And I think, this is Mental Health Awareness Month, so I think we can also acknowledge that mental health has not always been easily accessible.
Mm-mm.
It has not always been talked about in general spaces, right? It's been taboo.
Yes, ma'am.
From the top down.
Yeah.
So when you get into the nuances of church, when you're putting faith on top of it, absolutely. But absolutely, I have felt that, I should just pray about it. I even in going to therapy, there's times where I'm like, do I need to bring this up? I just need to pray about it. And it's like, do both. Pray about it, take it to God, listen, wait, and also if you feel like you would like the opinion of a licensed professional, take that up with them as well. I think it's beautiful when your therapist can reflect you, right? My therapist is a Black woman who's a believer. So that was a necessity for me. If I was going to go, I had to be able to communicate with someone who would understand.
That you can relate to.
The language I would speak. I don't want to have to explain Black church. I don't want to have to explain, pastoral nuances. I don't want to have to explain things that go on in my life at another level. So.
Understood. And you know what? It's okay if you are comfortable with that, but
Absolutely.
I feel like you have to be comfortable with that therapist.
Absolutely.
Because you know how many I went through. And I'm just like, man, they're not even doing this. They're not doing that. I've had multiple different races. I've had multiple different people with different walks of faith. And all of that, right? And now I've landed on a good one, and I don't need it. I don't need it every single day.
Yeah.
But when the stresses of life, after talking to God, after talking to my wife about it, who has a lot of wisdom, I'm like, hey, babe, I'm about to go schedule an appointment. I'm going to be here. I like to do it. So
Yeah.
I like to either do it near like water or somewhere else.
Yeah.
And really tap in and talk about the issues that I'm having. And they may not even have a solution,
Yeah.
but they know the right questions to ask. And you're just like, wait a minute. Okay, that is why I feel this way about
Absolutely.
that and that and that and that and the other
Absolutely.
thing. So, but to answer the question, and y'all can answer, have you ever struggled silently because you felt pressure to just pray about it? And you can put yes, or you can go into detail if you want to. Feel comfortable. This is a safe space. It shouldn't get used against you, but I can't promise. But anyway, yes, 100%. And even now in my adulthood, I am 37 years old. Lord, I almost forgot. 37 years old, and sometimes I still struggle to let someone know that this is wrong. And I'm glad that I do have a wife who is supportive in the space of, hey, I think you might want to schedule an appointment. And I don't look at her and be like, what, you think I'm crazy or something? None of that. I'm glad that I'm in the space now where I can just be like, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Yes, I pray. I don't have a whole lot of people, unfortunately, right now that I can kind of go to and tell them my issues. And it's not because the people around me aren't great. It's just something in my mind that holds me back. I'm just answering this question that holds me back from sharing with close friends. On the outside, from the outside looking in, you would look sometimes and just be like, oh, Evan's fine. Now, there's certain friends, like one of our friends, Lala, she'll look at me and be like, what's wrong with you? You know what I mean?
What's going on?
Right. But it has affected me in that way. And I try not to share any issues with anybody. And I'm just like, I will handle it myself.
Yeah, which is not biblical. No, but seriously, it's not how God designed us to just carry all of it ourselves. I think Charity put in the chat to answer the question, oh, for sure, especially if it feels self-inflicted. And that's real. When you feel like you caused it.
Charity, I'm there with you. I'm there with you.
When you feel like you caused it,
I
you
made
feel
this
like
happen.
I need to solve it,
Yeah.
right? Like, even if it's just pray about it, like I'll just suffer silently.
Oh man, I didn't realize. I'm so sorry. We got people on the Instagram side as well, and I need to read that. We got our good sis Mia. She said, I have been shamed into thinking and feeling that I lacked faith because I was going through a hard time. Meanwhile, God is who blessed me with an amazing therapist years later. Thank you for sharing that, Mia.
Yes.
And she's such a phenomenal woman. Yes. Thank you. I'm sorry I missed the chat. The chat's just not showing up from Instagram on here, so that's why I do have Instagram open. So I'll do my best to make sure I'm looking at all of the different areas, so y'all won't see that one. Did we already read Keita's?
No. Let me
Okay,
read
here we
Keita's.
go. I'm going to put it on the screen.
Definitely experienced several that have no clue of our culture experiences. She's referring to therapists. And that's so draining that I chose to struggle silently and try to pray instead of talking to people anymore. And that's real. Like, that's very
Still
real.
struggle with that, even with the therapist.
That's
Even with
very
an understanding wife, I still struggle with it.
It's very real.
Still struggle with it.
And thankfully, I'm an inquisitive wife, so I too am going to ask what's wrong 17 times a day.
She sure will. And I matter of fact, she reprimanded me the other day, and I just had to take it because she just kept asking me, "What's wrong? What's wrong?" And I was like, "Baby, stop asking me that." She said, "What did you say?"
I said, no, I'm not going to stop asking you that. What?
Right.
Stop asking you if you're okay. I'm never going to stop asking you that. Now, I can taper it back, but I'm not going to. If I feel it, I have good discernment. If I sense it, if I feel it, I'm going to ask. Because I want to make sure.
And in the moment, my knee was just hurting. That's it.
You know, and then if he says something, I got gas. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just, my face is disgruntled because it just is. But I think that, to Keita's point, safe space is necessary. We have to be, each other's safe spaces. We have to be able to, because the safe space also means I'm going to encourage you to go to therapy.
Yes.
Hey, friend.
Yeah.
Let's pray about it. And then I also need you to go ahead and schedule that appointment. Okay. There are resources available.
Ooh, I like that, Keita.
Everywhere.
Oh, I like that. She said, "What's wrong? Stop asking." Well, okay. Well, then what's right? You know what? That's why I love Keita. But I want to go to a musical break real quick. I'm gonna tell you all. I was about to say something else. I'm gonna tell you all the next question. Next question is, what's the difference between trusting God and pretending you're okay? I'm about to put that in the comments right now. This is Rhythm and Revival with the Spaldings on the 2-time Stellar Award-winning station, GOD Radio 1.com. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in.
Yes.
Y'all can hear us on the live stream. The radio side can't hear us right now, but this is great discussion. Thank y'all for being in this. I want some more people to join us. I know there's a lot of folks that struggle with this, and I know they have a lot of insight to add to this. Again, like I said in the beginning, this is not us lecturing you. We are literally having a conversation. So thank you for your input, but please share. Please share. I know that you know somebody that could add value to this conversation. So go ahead and share it with them right now. Matter of fact, tag them if you need to. Do all the things. Make sure y'all like this post too as well. Let's get those likes up, please.
Yeah.
Mia said, "I know that's right, Britt." She probably referring to you.
No, I will not. Can they hear us on the Instagram side?
They can hear us on Instagram too. All of the live stream stuff, they can hear us.
Hey, sis, me, I love you, mean it.
Ooh. You sound like somebody I know.
Huh?
I love his voice, man.
Yeah, this is a really dope song. Janta has joined us.
Janta!
What up, girl?
What's up, sis? Friends and family, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. We just on our musical break for the radio side.
Yeah.
And we're going to continue having dialogue. Or I think your dad's spitting today.
He is.
That's my dad, too. Let me make sure I said that's my dad, too. He even rooted for the Knicks with me yesterday. Sort of. Oh, we got some great answers. 2 artists that sound familiar to me.
What? You just be knowing artists like that.
I'm in the know.
You're just
I'm
in the know.
I'm in the know.
You're just in the know.
Ooh, oh my gosh, Charity spitting too. Oh my goodness. All right, I can't wait to post these and have conversation and dialogue about it. Keep it locked, y'all. We not just being quiet on the radio. We doing our music break right now. So keep the conversation going with us. We appreciate y'all.
Please share.
Taking out time in your busy day here on the West Coast, on the East Coast. Thank you. Some of y'all are still at work. Appreciate you.
It.
That's what I sing it with.
Did we pin the question? I'll just repeat it just in case. I think you did.
Okay, let me double
But
check.
the question, family, if you're tuned in on Facebook or on the Instagram side, is what's the difference between trusting God and pretending you're okay?
Yes, I did. I pinned it.
Okay. I sing it with joy.
I'm getting old. I don't know how to pin it on YouTube.
Is that a thing?
I don't know. I'll read and find out. I'll read and find out.
You truly love me.
Come on.
She was in her bag with this one.
Yes, she
Whoever
was.
this young lady is, she was in her bag. I love that. Dad gonna say Google it.
Oh man, come on. Not at the same time.
That's who we are.
Ooh. All right, we'll start with. When we come back, we'll start with Dad's comment.
We can start coming back now.
Perfect.
And we are back, family. Rhythm and Revival, GOD Radio 1.
.com.
You just heard The Flood by Julius Witherspoon. Shout out to Julius.
Yes, but before we gotta stay there for right now.
Yeah.
Julius is a talented man of God. He
Yes.
actually does worship at Travis Green's
Yes,
church.
Forest City.
Yes, so we had the opportunity to meet him out here. He was living out here. Was it San Diego or was it just?
I think he was in the IE.
Yeah. So, but we got opportunity to even work with him. He was doing some stuff, sessions at the shop.
Yeah.
And we just love where God has taken him. We love his music. I genuinely love that song, and I let him know. I said, "Hey, bro, that's about to be in rotation on Rhythm and
Facts.
Revival." He said, "Oh, thank you." But run it up. What's the song again, baby girl?
That was The Flood by Julius Witherspoon.
And who was that other amazing artist that you played that?
Wow. That was With Joy by Britt Spalding.
Isn't it weird to like talk about your own
It's
stuff?
very weird,
It is.
and you're going to have to start doing it.
You're right. Right. Okay, back into this conversation. We do have some answers from the previous question here, and I do kind of want to. I know we gave y'all a new question, and the new question was, "What's the difference between trusting God and pretending you're okay?" But what was the question before that, baby girl?
The question before that was, have you ever struggled silently because you felt pressure to just pray about it?
Yeah. So, our Father, yes, who art in heaven. No, our Father, he said, also, people don't like to share because they're afraid that it might get out. You can be sure if you go to a therapist, it will stop with them.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right, Dad. And we talked about gossip here on this show
Yeah.
a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
We're afraid that people might gossip and
Yeah.
or even look at us differently.
Your therapist is literally paid to not look at you differently.
Right, and
if they do, you can literally sue them under HIPAA law. Like,
listen, that's a whole fact.
You-
Oh, baby, I want you to read Charity's question for sure.
All right.
Yeah.
Charity said, I also think therapy makes people think crazy or psycho. I'm currently in mental health coaching, and that term is way less intimidating, especially as an athlete. The term coaching changed my whole outlook on it. We are still processing emotions, reflecting, and challenging me in many ways. I love it and feel like many people would benefit from it. I love that. I love that. Not just because I love that for you, but I love that in general, especially that term, right? Like coaching, mental health coaching. When you're an athlete, you need to be coached, right? LeBron James, one of the greatest basketball players in the world, still has a coach.
Yes, he does.
So mental health coaching is no different. Even you don't have to be.
I mean, even vocalists have coaches.
The good singers, the people that
Some of
stand
the
flat-footed
Yeah.
and sing your favorite songs, have vocal coaches.
Yeah.
So I think that's a great term.
There's another comment. I know we got to zoom through.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Mrs. Keita Williams.
Mrs. Williams said, I first heard Fake It Till You Make It in church.
Jesus.
Wow. That's
or
a problem.
they'll disguise it. Fake it till you make it.
I first heard Fake It Till You Make It in church. The issue there, also a thin line between love and hate. So taking it to God, staying in God's face about it is necessary. As well as reading your Bible, you got to keep God's word in your heart. Use it as affirmations. It'll save your life.
Now, this is the question, what's the difference between trusting God and pretending you're okay? So that is a solid point, my sister. We got Johnson A. She's on the chat. She said, what?
Johnson A said, ain't no difference. I trust him and I know I'm not okay and it will be okay later.
See, that's why I love different perspectives. She's like, listen, they both the same to
Right
me.
now, I'm finna crash out. Don't crash out, Johnson. Don't crash out. Don't crash out.
We got another.
Ty said, my sis Ty, my soror, hey girl, said, trusting God doesn't include denying the feelings, emotions, and thoughts. Pretending is denial.
Yeah. Charity with the bars again. She says the difference is in your heart.
Yeah.
You can be a great actor, so only you and God will really know. And that is the truth. And guilty as charged. I've definitely been there.
Yeah.
Minister Tim Williams, he said, been studying this. Oh, he was talking about the great music.
Oh.
Been studying. Okay. What else we got?
I'm trying to find.
Trust God through the fire, scared you'll get burned, while pretending is walking through like you don't feel the heat. Ooh, the imagery on that.
That was a good one. Oh, we skipped
Ty,
one
thank
too.
you.
We skipped another one. Julia, my girl Julia said the difference between it's right after Ty's. Says the difference could be an intention versus cognition. Are you truly leaning on God, not relying on your own understanding, and using your spiritual source to help you cope, or minimizing and spiritually bypassing what's going on in your life?
I don't even think like we need to say more on that. Y'all are spitting for us on today. Oh my goodness. Let's see what Minister Tim had to say. Trusting God still brings the burden to Jesus.
Yes.
Pretending you're okay keeps carrying the burden while using spiritual language. Sorry guys. To hide the weight.
Yeah.
Lord. Oh, these new comments are coming in and they're coming in and they're coming in.
Yes.
Oh. Our dad says, great show. Thank you, Dad. Thank you, Dad. Thank you. Julia had more bars to spit here.
She said, many struggle silently because of fear of judgment, and their faith being challenged is not truly believing in God instead of having some real life.
Yeah. Simple question. Y'all could just put yes in the chat. Y'all could just put yes or no, whatever your opinion is, or you could say, I don't know. And I'm going to put it right here. Do you think therapy can be one of the ways God helps people heal? Just real quick in the chat. It's a simple question. Do you think therapy can be one of the ways God helps heal people?
Yes.
We might have to have Julia come on too. She is also a mental health professional. License.
Shout out to the Howard grad herself.
What do you think, baby? You can say yes, no. What's your opinion?
I think that we kind of touched on it earlier, right? God uses people. He uses doctors. He uses professionals. He uses specialists. And especially if you're going to be seeing someone who's aligned with your values, you'll probably find it a lot easier because that person also has faith. That person also has beliefs that align with yours. And so absolutely, God is using those who have certain gifts and talents, right? Hearts, empathy, all of those things that you think rest in your good friend or whomever that you just kind of talk to or kind of lay that at your burden. People who are licensed professional mental health professionals and therapists have those same characteristics and attributes, which are Christ-like attributes, right? Yes, he's using these people to help you heal because I need y'all to stop hurting the people around you and go heal.
Yeah. 100%.
What about you, babe?
I agree with that. I'm just going to say yes to it. Yes. And in the chat, we've got a bunch of yeses, 100% indeed. Yes. I don't see one no. So we all on one accord on that one.
Amen to that.
We need to celebrate because we have finally gotten through all of our questions, and this is the last question for tonight. We never get through all of them, and this is just part one. Part two, we'll have a whole nother list of questions, and we will have mental health professionals on with us next week, so we want you to tune into that. This week, we're just talking about our experiences. What does healthy faith actually look like during emotional or mental struggles? What does healthy faith actually look like?
I think you want to put that on me or you want to go?
You can go. Yeah.
I think healthy faith during an emotional and mental struggle means that we are taking our cares and our burdens to the Lord, seeking God first. We are utilizing the resources that He has entrusted us, that He has given us, and we are allowing our burdens to be laid down.
Yeah.
I think that that's what it looks like. I think you can it has multiple looks, right? It doesn't have to be one. Everyone's path doesn't have to look the same, but I think it starts with putting God first, going to where He tells you to go, right? Maybe He didn't tell you to go to the therapist this week. Maybe He told you to do some easy, correct self-assessments on your own.
Yep.
But He also could have given you the resources and said, next week, I want you to take this and talk this out, and let's get to the root. Let's get to the bottom. I want you to continue to dig
Yeah.
and find out what's going on in your life. So
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
that when you're going through something emotional or something mental and you're struggling, especially when you're struggling,
Yeah.
you got to find that balance.
Yeah. And that's why it's so important to have a relationship with Jesus Christ, because you
Yes.
can hear the voice of God and God telling you, hey, this is what needs to be done. I know that the Word of God says this.
Yeah.
Cast your burdens unto Jesus. He cares for
Mm.
you. So I don't have a doubt in my mind that Jesus can take care of my problems.
Yeah.
We've said this before, and we've got to remember this, that the solution just might be you talking to a therapist.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to shout out our sis Mia on the Instagram side.
yes,
She
yes.
said, as a medical professional, I know firsthand that God has used me to help heal so many people entrusted in my care. And it looks like, referring to
Yes.
healthy faith,
Yeah.
it looks like not giving up and choosing to look towards the future with grace, curiosity, and hope.
Yeah, yeah. Woo.
That's good.
This has been such a great
That's
conversation.
good.
My brother from another mother, Minister Tim Williams, says, he got two parts of this. Y'all gonna get both of them. Healthy faith during emotional or mental struggles is not pretending you're strong. Then he follows it up with another and says, but also not hiding the struggle. We make ourselves look good for the sake of others viewing us. It's okay to not be okay and to be broken.
Absolutely.
And that's my brother. We have a band of brothers, and he's definitely the therapist in the group. If I had to say that, he's definitely one of those brothers, and I always enjoy his perspective. And it's very true what you're saying. Let's come out of hiding, y'all.
Yeah.
Let's come out of hiding. And yes, I understand the wanting to protect yourself
Absolutely.
from certain things. So it does help to have discernment
Use wisdom.
who you share with.
Absolutely.
In therapy, you can also use that same discernment and go, hey, this person is perfect for me. You can pick that person. You can vet. I've done it multiple times. I'm just like, hey, it's in that email. This actually isn't working.
Yeah.
I'm going to be moving on to blah, 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 blah. And I
Absolutely.
found the perfect person, right? But even in sharing your struggles with your friends or people that you know, I know how, like our dad was saying earlier, how difficult it is to share with people because you just don't want them to either see you in a certain light or
Yeah.
you don't want them sharing it with the world. So yes,
Ooh.
you should use discernment, right?
Yeah.
On top of that, though, you need to get around some folk you trust.
Yeah.
Um,
Get around some people that you know will hold you up.
yes.
And you said something that just really quickly, I just want to say this.
Yeah.
Don't let guilt and shame
Uh-huh.
and the enemy try to stop you,
You
because
said-
that's really what we're hiding from.
Yeah.
Your trauma, your pain, the things that you've been through, sometimes even when they are self-inflicted, like Charity had alluded to earlier,
Mhm.
it's the enemy trying to get you to feel shame
Yes.
and guilt.
Yep.
And like you just have to bear this load alone.
Yep.
And don't let that be the case, right? Therapy is a tool, and you can unburden yourself
Yeah. Yeah.
at the feet of Jesus
Yep.
and with your therapist, right? But we want to hide, we don't want anyone to know, because we feel like they're going to be judgmental. Your therapist is not going to judge you, at least not to your face.
Yeah, right.
Your therapist is not going to judge you. They're not going to have a comeback. They're going to ask questions. They're going to ask you to dig deeper.
That's what they do.
And you can release that burden of shame and guilt.
Just get rid of it.
You can release it. And that to me is a very important thing. Sorry, you said that, and that just made me think about why we hide, why we want to be unseen and unjudged because of fear, because of shame. And so we have to release. We have to release that.
Release it. So this has been a phenomenal conversation, and I'm so happy to have it with you all. I can't wait to next week. I can't wait to next week.
Yes.
Thank y'all for making this conversation so just so good.
Yes.
Thank you. We appreciate y'all. We do have a couple of announcements coming up. You've got a couple of dates coming up that I believe you need to share with some folks, young lady.
Couple of dates, you don't have to.
No.
I only know one. I only got June 27th.
Well, go ahead. We'll go ahead and talk about June 27th.
June 27th, Gospel Day, San Diego County Fair. I will be taking the paddock stage. I'm so excited. I have an hour-long set of music to deliver to you. I have some phenomenal musicians who are some of San Diego's finest, as well as some amazing vocalists that will be singing background for me. So I'm super excited to share some originals, do some covers, do some remixes. Like, it's just going to be a good time. So you want to come out to Gospel Day at the San Diego County Fair, June 27th. I will specifically be on at 1.
All right.
What about you?
Listen, it is quite a few things. First, this has to do with the station. GODRadio1.com is up for their 3rd Stellar Award for Internet Station of the Year. We could use your help. We could use your help by voting. The public is able to vote. There's only one round of voting for the internet stations, and you can go to stellarawards.com. You'll scroll on down where it says Radio Family or something like that. I believe it's the second graphic. You click on that, and we are category number 4. It says GOD Radio 1, and then you'll see Dr. Michelle Thompson's name there. Go ahead and vote for us. You can help us out. Win number 3. Number 3 is a phenomenal. This is an anointed station, anointed music. There's the word you can get. Matter of fact, when you get a chance, you can't watch us all the time, right? I want you to download the GODRadio1.com app. That's GODRadio1.com. You got to type all of that. You will see it. I know you probably see GOD Radio logo at the bottom here of this actual broadcast. Right at the bottom, that's the logo you will see. Go ahead and download it. And I encourage you, hey, play it softly at work. Play it while you're cooking. Play it on your ride to work. This is an anointed station, and we're not really super concerned with the awards, but we are grateful when we do get them, right? Shout out to all of the stations that are on the ballot with us. Dr. Michelle often says, you know, we're so blessed to be in good company, basically, with all of these other internet radio stations. So if they win, great, but we would love to get number 3. So your help is greatly appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This Sunday, well, I got 2 minutes. Hey, man.
Come on.
This Sunday, I will be preaching at Calvary Cross Church of God in Christ. That is my home church. We are located at 8097 Broadway in the city of Lemon Grove. That's right. The LG is the place to be. And our service is at 10:55 a.m. Phenomenal worship will take place by none other than the woman of God across from me, Sister Britt Spalding. And on next Friday, we have another open worship.
Yes.
God moved in a mighty way on the last one, so we're doing it again. We have changed the format of Renew Friday. We want you to come out and worship with us. So what's it all about? Come find out for yourself. We want you to be there. It's at 7:30 p.m. And God, I believe, will have his way.
Yeah.
There's multiple other things coming out. Thank you all for supporting Terrence.
Yes, yes.
He's a part of a larger series that I'm working on called Where Two or Three Are Gathered. He's just one character. There's multiple different characters and folks that will be joining in these episodes. We've unleashed a new character coming out tomorrow. So I just want to give the people, not just people, just everybody, just some laughter. I love making people smile. I think that's a part of my ministry. Yes, I do share the gospel and all of that, but I love to make people laugh. And that's what I'm walking in right now.
Amen to that.
And at the buzzer, we thank you all for watching. We thank you for coming in and adding value to the conversation. We will be here at the same time. That's 4:30 Pacific time right here on GODradio1.com. And we love you.
And good night.
God bless.
Thank you, family, so